Disney video games in general are pretty strange. There are plenty of the company's iconic licenses sprawled out across many a game and system, all with varying quality. Around the time of the Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis, yeah, we're going back there again, we got games like Aladdin, The Lion King, Toy Story, and seemingly anything Disney eventually got its own game. Naturally, Mickey Mouse starred in several different titles, most notably the Magical Quest series. Among all these, though, is Mickey Mania, the timeless adventures of Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mania is a celebration of sorts of some of the more notable Mickey Mouse cartoons. The game begins with Steamboat Willie, and from there it continues throughout several different years and cartoons. The whole game looks great. The box boasts it as the first video game that Disney animators worked on, and it definitely shows. Forget Bubsy, Mickey Mania really looks like you're playing through a cartoon. The animation is brilliant and fluid, and the backgrounds are beautifully colored. One of my favorite little touches to the game is that before each level, there's a little animation that sets up the stage you're about to go into. They're definitely a nice touch. The music is really catchy as well, with tunes that range from happy-go-lucky to kinda dark and dreary. Everything fits great and helps set the mood quite nicely. Mickey also talks a lot, but unlike Bubsy,
what could possibly go wrong?
Mickey is usually easier to understand. Plus, he doesn't tend to spit out one-liners or tell a joke. It's usually just a couple words like,
"Hiya, pal! I made it! Sorry!"
Yeah, that. Instead of being annoying, it's kind of endearing. You're playing Mickey Mouse and he's sorry for knocking out P. The gameplay itself might be Mickey Mania's weakest asset. It's certainly not bad, mind you, but there are plenty of missteps that can be fairly aggravating. For starters, although the game looks great, it can make timing jumps a headache in the later stages of the game. There are plenty of instances where you'll pass through the edge of a platform mainly because Mickey's center wasn't right on target. Mickey also moves rather slow, which really sucks if you have to restart a level after dying too much, and that's probably going to happen here. Mickey Mania isn't insanely hard, but the difficulty magically ramps up out of nowhere. The later stages throw several low blows, with enemy placement being out of sight, enemies that can't be hurt for unexplained reasons, and designs that just kinda come out of left field and are nearly impossible to figure out on first try. Like for instance, this part of the ghost stage. The water here hurts you, and the barrel is your only means of survival. These ghosts hurt you too if you touch them, so you have to wait until they play this freaking animation, and then hurry up and bail to the next barrel. It's unclear how far you can sink down without taking damage, so you naturally want to figure out how not to die, only to kill yourself in the process. Situations like these are not abundant in Mickey Mania, mind you, but they're enough to mar the experience. Mickey Mania isn't terrible. When it's fun, it's fun. But after the first few stages, the whole game seems hellbent on making sure that you can't succeed. It's a celebration of Mickey Mouse first and a game second, which puts it at sort of an odd place. If you want a new platformer that will offer you a challenge for better or worse, or you're just a fan of Disney's iconic mouse, Mickey Mania is worth checking out. Please don't sue me, Disney.